It's time for bonus points, where we get 30 seconds to rattle on about impressions, etc. of games we either recently played or are currently playing before Mario dies, and we shut up and move on.
Alright, I played through the Evil Within second DLC packs called The Consequence. Continues Jill's story from her perspective. And again, yes, they do all the same tropes they've done in the main game and in the first one, but it's still fine. And actually, I didn't mind it because it did fill out more of the story a little bit. It was interesting to play from her perspective and sort of get more background detail onto like the connections that are happening in the main game that weren't fully explained. So that was all fine. And again, gameplay perfectly solid, good survival horror. So check it out.
Okay, I played Alien Crew Expendable. It's the DLC from Alien Isolation, and it was nice. It was a nice microcosm of the original game. It reminded me why it was scary, and it emulated the actual Nostromo very well. The only tricky part was getting the alien in the airlock. It should have been Expendable Crew has to herd big cat.
And I played the Wolfenstein Old Blood DLC, which is sort of standalone, but having just played through the main game recently, I enjoyed it very much. It's top-notch FPS, looks great. The weapon selection is excellent. This is basically their excuse to throw in Nazi zombies because they didn't have them in the first game, and so it's sort of a callback reference to the old school ones. And it was all fine. It was short enough, but not too short, and I enjoyed what they had in it, and it was a nice little romp through Nazi Germany with zombies.
I also played the Alien Isolation DLC, Lone Survivor, and this I liked a lot. It's like Crew Expendable. It was a small DLC. You were Ripley in the last act of the movie, racing to blow up the ship and get on the Narcissus and go away. It was very nice, very well done. I liked the mechanics. I liked the set design, and everything about it was really top-notch.
And I played Assassin's Creed Chronicles. This is the DLC that was sort of included as part of the season pass. It's standalone kind of. It's its own story and game. It takes place in China. It's called AC Chronicles China, and a side-scroller sort of puzzle thing. Its perspective is nice. I like the art style, sort of like a Japanese like tapestry almost. That's what it looks like. So it's pretty cool. There wasn't too much to it, but it was fine enough for what it was, and it was fun. Mechanically, they had sort of the same mechanics from Assassin's Creed that you know are used to, and in this game done as a puzzle.
Thank you as always for listening, and we will see you next time. Music by Stephen Hermosi, editing and engineering by Chris Morgan. Syntax errors part of a Lost Signals Productions, all rights reserved.